If you are a How to Train Your Dragon fan, you are going to want to watch this video. I am going to show you every single one of my Playmobil dragons, from Toothless to Baby Ruffrunner. This is the second time I've shown you my dragon collection, and it has definitely grown a little bit. This time I will be sticking to solely the dragons and not the people and other animals. So if you want to see them, feel free to go check out my older video. Let's scoot these guys out of the way and bring in the Toothlesses. Toothless is obviously the king of my collection, and this is the king of my Toothlesses with his giant wingspan. I love his piercing green eyes and the subtle paintwork on this dragon. He isn't just pure black, they blended in some blue to give him a little more dimension. He can rotate those wings in flight or to make himself look bigger on the ground and intimidate his enemies. And here you can see his distinctive tail with the tail fin that Hiccup fixed for him. So that is dragon number 1 and Toothless number 1. Next up, Toothless number 2. Or as I like to think of him, Juvenile or Teenage Toothless, just because he's smaller than the Playmobil version. This is the only dragon you will see today that is not made by Playmobil. This is a DreamWorks dragon. Check out that wicked tail. Looking at them side by side, you can see the one on the right is much bigger, which is why I like to use the DreamWorks dragon for the younger version of Toothless in my videos. And there is so much more to love about him too. I love his crouch stance. He looks like he's ready to pounce. We will put him to the side, dragon number 2 and Toothless number 2, and move on to the next guy. The amazing ladies have arrived. We have Light Fury and Stormfly. Let's start with Light Fury, Toothless's mate. She is the most plain of the Playmobil dragons, but still very beautiful. Her white paint has this kind of shimmery glow to it. She has the big wings like Toothless, although she's not quite as big as he is. And her mouth opens. She's got those cute ears and an amazing tail. Finally, you can see she has blue eyes compared to Toothless's green eyes, which some of her children also inherit. Okay, on to Stormfly, and what a contrast. She is bright, bright blue and yellow. I do enjoy this collection a lot because, as you will see, they aren't just plain dark colors. A lot of the dragons are very colorful, which makes it more interesting. Stormfly might be the most extreme case, and if I zoom out, you can see she has green at the tips of her wings as well. If you like bright colors, she's your gal, and look at these fierce spikes along her spine too. She is our first 2-legged dragon as opposed to 4. As a result, she has some pretty big feet to help her balance. She's pretty flexible. You can tilt her up and down to change her position. She is wearing her saddle. Most of the dragons come with one, but some of them aren't wearing them in this video. And that, in a nutshell, is my girl Stormfly. Back to the boys. Do you recognize Hookfang and Meatlug? These guys are orange and brown, and which one should we look at first? I'm gonna go with Hookfang. As I zoom out, you can see that he is also a 2-legged dragon like Stormfly. He's got this huge snout or muzzle or jaw, I don't know, but it's really long and a mouth full of teeth. Even if he couldn't light himself on fire, that would be pretty intimidating coming at you. that big old head tilt so you can put him in even more intimidating positions. I'll open up the wings so you can see his brown and orange striped tones, which reflects his fiery ability. You gotta love the rubbery long claws on his feet, which help him grip the ground. I kind of like this stance. It's like we're watching him attack from the side. Let's check out some more of the fun details. His very sharp looking but surprisingly soft spine. It might be one of my favorite fidgets between you and me. The very end of the tail is the best part. Oh, he's flapping his wings. I think he's trying to get Stormfly's attention. Is this a crush? They do look pretty cute together. That might be a good storyline. But for now, they can hang out and get to know each other while we check out Meatlug. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. This guy is my favorite Playmobil dragon. I mean, look how lovable he is with that massive grin and these cute lumps and bumps all over his gnarly little chubby body. I cannot get enough. Part of the appeal is definitely his size. He's much smaller than the other dragons, and his wingspan isn't quite as cumbersome. That stubby little tail is just a finishing touch, and I hope Playmobil makes many, many more Meatlugs for us to enjoy. Oh, keep smiling, Meatlug. Let your light shine. One more big dragon to go. Do you know who it is? Well, one but two. There's your clue. Belch and Barf in the house. Did you guess correctly? This is one of the really colorful dragons. They're also massive. They are the longest dragon. Check out how it goes on and on and on. It's so big, it's even a little tricky to show you, but I hope you can see the beautiful color, the split tail, and each one of them seems to have their own personality. It's pretty neat how their necks go up and down. Mouths open and shut to get some grub. In general, this is just one of the more detailed dragons. On the wings is some cool war paint from the dragon racing era. So yeah, this is just a really cool toy figure from Playmobil, and I love it. Last but not least, because I know you love them, we've got the babies. Now I have two of each. Some of them came with some of the big dragons, and then I just opened a collection of the babies. All three of them came together in one set. They are Ruffrunner, Pouncer, and Dart, and I will set them up for you here so you can see their cuteness. Okay guys, well that's it. That's my whole Playmobil and one DreamWorks dragon collection. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Come back soon for some more how to train your dragon fun. Bye.